ọjọ́ tí mo bímọ
bóyá ọmọ gan ò dá bàbá ẹ̀ mọ̀.
Bàbá gan ò dá ọmọ
ẹ serious ẹ tí ọmọ mi bá béèrè bàbá ẹ̀ máa sọ fún mi pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti kú.
Because he's a deadbeat father.
Of course now. Èèyàn kan ló wá sọ fún mi pé ẹ̀ máa sọ fún mi pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti kú. Mo ní òkè wáyé bàbá ẹ̀.
Ó ti kú náà nìyẹn.
Of course now. Even dọjọ́ tó pè mí gan mo jẹ́ kó yẹ mo ní ọmọ ẹ̀ máa béèrè ẹ̀ mo jẹ́ kó yẹ ní ọ̀tún. A ní wá ẹ̀rọ sọ fún mi bó ti kú.
Society has always been unkind to women. We grew up in a society whereby the man is always leading, then life will lead, then the woman comes. And even when it comes to women, some women are not even kind to other women. So it takes the grace of God to have people care about you. Now imagine a single mother in the society. A single mother that has to be father and mother for a child, has to care for a child, has to do everything for a child alone. Isn't that life 10? Single mother 0. And because she's a woman, I think that's life 100. Single mother 0. My name is Agony today, and I'm hosting this episode on Beyond the Noise podcast. And my co-host is and a beautiful guest.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Oluwatoyin Iyabo, also known as Ashanti Rich.
Thank you for joining us on this program.
You're welcome.
We are happy to have you on this show.
Thank you so much.
And we know your journey is actually not an easy one. But we are very grateful that you have decided to discuss with us. We know how painful it might be, and it breaks my heart that we would really have to go this deep to have this conversation. So, first thing first, I would like us to give us a bit introduction and a bit of a background. Like our childhood, your family, and every other thing. Like if I can be imitated that but you know, I'm going to say enjoy just a bit. We want the audience to know you. So I can introduce our and say I'm an audience.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Hi.
I greet you all. So I'm from Kwara State. So I was born and brought up in Kwara State. So my father has a 2 wife, which I am the, let's say, 3rd born or 4th born from the family. So
Wife number 1 or wife number 2?
Wife number 2.
Okay, so your mom is your okay?
Yes.
Are you daddy? I want to follow your daddy.
Yes. But unfortunately, I don't know what's said. We are seriously perfect. Because even though I did not know her like that, maybe I was like 4 years old or 5 years old when she left to step forward. So, but I pray me are seriously perfect. So, my dad and my family also, because not only my dad, my family also, they supported me through going to school. When I finished school, my secondary school, although I finished my, I know, how can I put it, more further after the school. Yes, after secondary school, and so long story short.
Okay, we apologize to you about the past woman. May the Lord continue to rest your soul. I can relate a bit to that. It's never easy to lose a loved one, especially if the loved one is a mother. It takes the grace and strength of God. I can never say overcome that pain, but it takes the grace and strength of God to manage it. Ọlọ́run á rọ̀ wá lẹ́kùn. Ọlọ́run bí ìyá àmọ́ what's your Ọlọ́run á rọ̀ wá lẹ́kùn. So my next question, you did not follow your education after SSC first degree certificate. What happened?
At that moment, I had a pregnancy.
You got pregnant?
Yes.
While in school or after you finish secondary school?
When I want to do my WAEC. Yes, I can remember. I did not sit for my WAEC.
Do you know why I go
But at that,
school?
yes, yes. At that moment, what paid me past is that, do you know Bimsola Saraki?
Yes, I think Kola Saraki.
Yes, she gave me a scholarship at that time. But unfortunately, my grandma did not know that they gave me scholarship. So she went to our school and tell them that this girl is pregnant. So I couldn't achieve that scholarship.
So scholarship yẹn wá
Hold on.
ní
Where but see I parí exam.
exam school.
So at that moment, we have Kola and maybe Bimsola Saraki. So what I pay, maybe she's sponsoring. You understand? So mo wà nínú àwọn
ọmọ tó ṣe dáadáa.
Yes, of course.
You were bright enough to get scholarship,
Of course, yes.
but ignorance made you lose that scholarship. And after you gave birth, what stopped you from going back to school?
Although our family no really try for me, especially my father. Yeah, but you must go to school. But I was like, daddy, bring me here. Should she be with Sha? But daddy, me Sha, on Sha shit, mo lọ kọ WAEC. So that my yes, I received. So that my WAEC, I think I failed my English. So that is why. So time here, if you're going let me face my daughter. Let me try that thing. So I'm helping my grandma to manage her business. Sure you understand?
Is it that your husband family are not responsible for àwọn tí wọ́n ẹni tó fún ẹ lóyún báwo ni ó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé wọn ò wà responsible àmọ́ láwọn kọ́ láwọn ni oyún ni ó sì jẹ́ pé family ẹ̀ nìkan ló ń.
No, ọgbà oyún even though ọgbà ọmọ but Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ló sọ mi láyà tàlàfíà lọ́jọ́ táwọn ọmọ that day was so painful because I remember mo rọbí láti 11 o'clock àárọ̀ before I gave birth was like 7 p.m.
Night.
Yes. Yes.
9 hours.
Of course. So but tí bá ro pain yẹn gan sef àwọn òpè ṣáwọn family yìí so anybody ò yọjú
ní family ọkọ.
family ọkọ nígbà tá à ń sọ yìí.
Not even the Okogo for the
Yes.
city family.
They called him ìyàwó ẹ̀ bímọ Ọlọ́run àwọn Ọlọ́run àdásí. Simple question, simple answer.
ṣé ẹ ní àdéhùn kó tó di pé o lóyún àbí báwo ni ẹ ṣe pàdé ara
Let's
yín.
say that pregnancy was a mistake because I did not plan it.
or you were doing it.
Ó dẹ̀ do long.
Mm.
So that's it.
So it's a
I did not
mistake.
plan it.
How
So
is
my
it?
family supported me. True when I want to name the child safe. Only supported me. So after 41 days, ni mo lè sọ pé èmi àti bàbá ọmọ mi báyà fojú kan wa since then. I haven't set my eyes on it till now.
Deadbeat father.
You can say that again.
Before we move deeper into that side of the conversation, when you found out you were pregnant, what was your first like? Kilo go through mind, like
I feel like aborting it. Of course.
How old were you?
Let's say I was around that 20, maybe 20 or 21.
I never aborted.
Of course.
Because when I 15.
Because mo rò pé tí mo bá lóyún yìí future ọjọ́ iwájú mi báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọ yìí even though without family helping how would I want to cope? School mi ti parí ṣe do you grab? School mi ó ti parí I don't know what to do so I just have to ṣé kí n ṣe mo lo oògùn tó bá sọ pé yàn lo oògùn láyé mo lo oògùn bọ̀ ọmọ my child is so stubborn.
Ọlọ́run ti rí pé Tinubu lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la.
Ó stubborn tó bá ní pé yàn lo oògùn mo lo oògùn even though gan èyí tó ní pé kí n research mo lò ó wọ́n ní tó bá lò máa affect mo ní ẹ̀ máa wọ̀ ní màá research mo lò ó bọ̀ alhamdulilayi wa even though that time mo ní tiẹ̀ tọmọ yẹn I collected like 3 drips kó tó ní pọ̀ mọ̀ yẹn wáyé but later on ó padà ṣe kíní fún mi.
How old is the girl now?
11 years old.
11 years.
Of course.
And big girl to Bill.
11 years.
When you told your dad you were pregnant, what did you do?
I did not even know. I was with my grandma that time. I stayed with my grandma. Yes.
So what
because
knew what she do?
when my mom died, so they take everybody to our grandma's place. So we live around grandma's place. Yes. When my daddy knew, could not say anything. He could not. No. Oh, do one. Sure you understand, but we still got up a sheep.
Of course now.
Call on Kosola at the field.
Grandma come, because you know women can be dramatic. I'm sure.
Oh,
No. She was not that dramatic.
Oh, grandma me call on cook delivery for she has also she's late. But at that moment, Yabo, olóyún. Mo rán lọ sílé ìwé olóyún. That time I see hell. But she's like, can you flash your recipe? Oh, you jam, oh, chicken, or at least what's my rope at that way? Okay, I was like, if she's talking to me, I'll be inside the room like this. Maybe I'm sleeping. Did hey, sorry, baby. Did she money for I was like, Mama, my sorry, but no shop, my Lord Joko. Grandma to have me. Oh, me never for saying. Even though I want be a bro, like the for my she won you. She couldn't so like Talafia. Remember, she will call Leco, my full Leco, you man. Why wouldn't I need to get paid? But we are going to pay motivation. Maori, was all at Talafia. What did the bad people? But I'm feeling, but more people, you know, go. I think she'll be ash at home, but no. Okay, that time, mommy share mojo láti even though daddy mi go lọ bá mi pé ẹjọ́ nítorí tó lọ ẹran tí pé yàbọ̀ wà ní oyún tó ní yìí bó ṣe ń jó yìí ó mọ̀ ní kó máa bímọ ọjọ́ kejì o àìsí ọjọ́ kejì yẹn ni mo bímọ May 10 àǹtí mi ṣe àwọn bímọ ní May 11 pàtí ká má mi gangan bàbá mi ní ijó tó ń jó lánàá ọmọ tó fi lé bóyá ọmọ yẹn gan fúnra ẹ̀ gan ọlọ́wọ́n ní kojú níjọ́ at last mo ní abẹ́rẹ́ ọlọ́run ṣàkóso náà pé grandma mi gan ọ̀padà wọ́n lè àti ọ̀hún tọ́jú mi bọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan náà ewu ẹgbẹ́ kan náà ìtọ́jú.
Now moving forward after Tobimo, how do you feel like the emotional mood tí bàbá ọmọ yẹn dá sí ọkàn yín? How were you able to cope with it and moving forward with your life?
I move forward. That's why I say that after I give birth, I saw it over as someone who come. Listen, but I'm also like community for 41 days in 1940 power. Our family me, they are my support. I will not support him. Me only saw me mo jẹ bàbá ọmọ mi ní kéré jù 2,000 naira till now.
Our family,
I don't know. Emo, kọ́lọ́ ní káwọn kí ọ má ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé. Kí ọ má ṣèyàn. Boy, tó bá ti realize mistake.
I'm very our family. Ṣọmọ pé ó fún yín lóyún.
Ọmọ asọmọlórúkọ ọmọ everything. Ibẹ̀ láti lọ sọmọlórúkọ now.
Ilé àwọn family ọkọ.
Of course now.
And all your mom pé ọmọ táwọn bí a very irresponsible man. Àwọn know they wan ṣe the right thing.
Kí ló ń fẹ́ ṣe?
Not last 41 days.
41 days.
Ẹ lè ṣọ́ọ̀pù ṣì wà lórí ilé alẹ́ yìí.
Of course now.
Kò tí jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run.
Ọjọ́ kan ló pè mí ó ní ọmọ òun kọ́.
Àṣà àwọn tọ́jú ọmọ sí lọ́wọ́ ni.
Ọmọ. Ṣé mo ti bímọ rí ṣá? This person is asking for his child and like seriously money of course now. Mo ní okay. Ọmọ ẹ wà on Facebook. Ó ní ọmọ mi wà on Facebook. Mo ní yes. Tó bá lọ wo pépà ẹ wọ́ pépà mi ṣáàtì rí chip ọmọ mi wà on Facebook. Mo ní òun ṣàṣẹ òun mo ní òun lè rí. Because we are responsible. How many years is your child now? Money for you. Oh my! Oh, don't you know be more? Oh my!
So mo go daba be mo.
Baba go down.
I'm serious that see ọmọ mi bá béèrè bàbá ẹ̀ máa sọ fún pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti kú.
Because he's a deadbeat father.
Of course now. Ẹ̀ kọ́ ló wá sọ fún mi ẹ̀ máa sọ fún pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti kú. Mo ní okay, òkú ayé bàbá ẹ̀.
Ó ti kú náà nìyẹn.
Of course now. Mo even dọjọ́ tó pè mí gan mo jẹ́ kó yẹ mo ní ọmọ ẹ̀ máa béèrè ẹ̀bọ̀ mo jẹ́ kó yẹ pé ó ti kú. a ní wá ìlọrin sọ fún mi kó ti kó mo ní má mi sẹ́fẹ́ ọjọ́ ìwé tí yẹn ní láti ọjọ́ tó dùn mí jù tó ṣe fún mi jù ọjọ́ tó yẹ kí mo lè fi èpè fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ibi tó bá wà Ọlọ́run àjọṣe rere ṣáàkì má ṣe pé torí àmọ̀kò tó lè padà
àbí àmọ̀ ṣe pé
ọjọ́ ìmọ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ pop sí mi so ọmọ mi 0% lè jẹ́ kù lára ẹ̀ wọ́n á gbé lọ dáàdì mi ní gbé lọ sí hospital àwọn ìgbà dáàdì mi lówó lọ́wọ́ dáàdì mi ní ṣàgbé lọ náà ṣé ìgbà tó lóyún ṣó sọ fún mi ní ìgbà tó bímọ ni ó wá kó lé mi lọ ṣé mi ni bàbá ọmọ ni mo ní dáàdì ẹ̀yin náà lákùú ní ẹ̀yin náà láyé yẹn àtàwọn fámìlì mi náà ni kò ṣáà ṣe fi tẹ́ máa tì mí sí gbé lọ sáìṣà hospital ilẹ̀ gbé lọ wá lọ́dọ̀ àwọn dókítà ẹ lọ sí lab adé lab wọ́n ní 0% mo ní níbo kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe látàná owó ṣàdédé ń gbóná náà ní ẹ máa rẹ̀ jẹ̀ mo nílò lẹ́jẹ̀ at that time maybe they are selling blood maybe 10,000 naira I was like ọlọ́run ọmọ yóò ní kú ọlọ́run bá mi jẹ́ sí torí ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí àwọn abiyamọ ká fojú sọ fún ọmọ kò easy o ọjọ́ yẹn mo dàrú celeste ní pé wà láì ìtọ̀ gbóná ó ń jáde lára mi torí mo ti rò pé ìwọ ọlọ́run ọmọ yìí báwo ló ṣe ọmọ wa ó wá sẹ́rí mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ níbo ṣe dáàdì mi wọ́n sọ pé 10,000 naira lẹ́jẹ̀ dáàdì ni àwọn olówó lọ́wọ́ pọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ mú ni ọkọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé láti 41 days gan mi fojú rí báyìí dáàdì ni ṣàpè náà hello ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní àyè máa bàjẹ́ ni mo sọ fún pé ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ iye ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní ọmọ ẹ̀ wà lọ́sibítù ó ní ìdẹ̀jẹ̀ lómi ò lówó lọ́wọ́ I was like lówó lọ́wọ́ wọ́n á kàn kò sí wàhálà dáàdì mi ó lóun ò lówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ gbà mí dáàdì mi ṣé mi mo fún ẹ lóyún àbígbà tó ń dùn mẹ́ ẹ ò mọ̀ ní dáàdì mi ti ṣe mistake yìí náà ẹ máa gbà mí náà ni dáàdì mi tún lọ tún pé ó tún pé ẹ̀rọ àní mo ní mi lówó lọ́wọ́ sẹ́ mo ní kò sí wàhálà láti èní ìlọ o ti kú sí mi ìmẹ́rí mo dẹ̀ ní ever pè é mọ́ wípé fún mi lówó kí fi tọ́jú ọmọ ó ní tí àsìkò bá dé màá wá béèrè ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mo ní are you for you màá gba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ mi òun ṣeré ni mo lẹ̀ kọ́ ti kọ́ dáàdì mi ní kò sí wàhálà kò ní nìkan lọ sí hospital lọ ra ẹyin wá mo ní ẹyin ṣẹ́yìn fẹ́ dá ẹ̀jẹ̀ sára ọmọ ni dáàdì mi lọ ra ẹyin wá kí la fi wò yín ǹdẹ̀ lọ ra ẹyin I think I bought 2 eggs that time there is one thing àwọn ìbọn ń pè ní karandafi something like this dáàdì mi ní kí n gbó pẹ̀lú milk àwọn tó wà ní surroundings mi náà wọ́n support mi pé ọmọ yìí gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíní kan mi ní kò sí wàhálà wọn á gbó mo fún ọmọ yẹn fún 3 days mo gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí hospital padà báwọn lára ọmọ mi ti wà okay ní alhamdulilayi lè gbé padà hello ara ọmọ ti yá padà ní má wọrí sí tó bá tásìkò máa wá gba ọmọ mi lè ever gbàgbé statement yẹn láyé mi mo ní èyí ìyá wèrè o mi wish kí n pàdé lórí burúkú bíi titi ẹ̀wọ̀n like seriously.
They are irresponsible men and then there is the father of a child. So ẹjọ ẹ má bínú kí ẹ tó máa fẹ́ra yín ṣe iṣẹ́ wà lápá ìgbà yìí àbí student lòun náà gbà.
Student ní dẹ̀ níṣẹ́ lọ.
So as at then
kò kàn fẹ́.
But I like because fẹ́ chat fún ẹ pé as at then change díẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́.
Of course now.
Ó kọ́ decide láti máa responsible ẹ̀. Ẹyin obìnrin gan-an pẹ̀lú gbogbo ohun tí life ti jẹ́ ká fèsì ẹ̀yìn náà ẹ wá lọ lórí fẹ́ jó wà responsible.
lẹ́yìn
ìyẹn pé ìyẹn ò lè mọ
Tòótọ́ ni lọ.
ìyẹn ò lè mọ.
So ìgbà tẹ́yìn méjì tẹ́yìn dé tìra yín kí ó tó di pé ọ̀rọ̀ pé ọmọ ọ̀wọ̀ it was sweet.
Of course not.
Like you were having so orí ìyá
ló wá ń wọ̀ ni.
ló show true colour.
Yes. Get it.
gbogbo
and men actually come kéèyàn tó lóyún gbàgbà nìyẹn lè máa mọ true colour wọn.
Being a mother, single mother at that, how have you been able to cope with society abuse and racism? Àbí tẹ́ bá jáde àwọn èèyàn kí n sọ pé ìyọlọ́mọ kan tó fi máa ń bí ní relationship kí ni àwọn experience like your relationship with people has it ever have it before tó jẹ́ pé títorí pé mo bímọ lẹ́nu yóò ṣe fẹ́ mi tó like kí ni àwọn experience.
Àgbà tí mo fi bímọ tí bá jáde gbà yẹn ìgbà èjì tí ó fọmọ kiri náà pé ní máa ń bí mi wọ́n fọmọ kalẹ̀ sílé gan gbà mí gọ̀sẹ̀ máa fi sílé gbé ìgbàjẹ́ kọ́mọ kọ́mọ ti bí mi nǹkan ló wá ní ìfẹ̀jẹ̀ kan mo kò ti bímọ ọmọ bíbí kò ń ṣàrùn ó mọ oríire as in ó mọ blessing tó lọ́run fún ẹ mo ní ìrèlú of course ó ní tó bá máa fẹ́ tó bá dẹ̀ ní fẹ́ fi ẹ́ lè wá ṣáyé títí ẹ tó bá fọmọkalẹ̀ pé ó yá mo gbọmọkalẹ̀ nísìnyí even though gan ọmọ yẹn gbọdọ̀ wá sí lọ́dọ̀ mi ìgbà tọmọ yẹn wà ní kékeré ni mo sí mi she like a mom to me and she forever be my mom àwọn náà gba ọmọ yẹn sọ́dọ̀ láti bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí mo rántí she's like 4 years old àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́mọ yẹn ti wá tẹ̀lé wọn wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìgbà ọ̀lẹ́ mi náà ṣe dé sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ I'm just like spending my 3 years or 4 years in this Lagos but ọmọ yẹn gbà tí mo dé tí mo rí mo ní ṣọ́mọ mi ní olóhùn mi even though gan English wọ́n pé ọmọ mi náà ló ń sọ English báyìí so time ìgbà yẹn tó gba ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ mi fẹ́ filẹ̀ gan safe ọmọ wípé tó là á filẹ̀ ìyá máa jorí ẹ o Yétúndé èmi kan wá lọ́ọ́ yìí kó mo bí wọn máa wọ jean wọ́n tún jáde lọ ní ọmọ náà wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mo wà là mí ní pé àdéhùn kọ̀ọ̀dà torí tí n bá pè àdàbẹ̀ ní pé bóyá ọmọ máa miss mo yí dànù pé kì í ní bá pè wọ́n á fa ọmọ mi kọ́ wọ́n á ní ọmọ ìlọ́wọ́ mo rò pé ọjọ́ kan èèyàn kan tó sì mí wọ́n ní ó ṣe wá rí mi wá ní I fit give him bet mo ní no ó ní ìtẹ̀lá mo ní àbúná give ibẹ̀ ṣòro ọmọ lọ́wọ́ mi ṣe gbogbo ọmọ dání ni bó tí bímọ sẹ̀ ó dá kí yóò máa parọ́ náà o I swear tí mo sọ fún ẹni pé mi bímọ ó dàgbé ní tó wá súnmọ́ bó ṣe lọ béèrè full details ní ìyẹn ẹni tó ti bímọ sí mo nìyà bó ṣe wá padà wá bá mi ní kò dé parọ́ fún mi ṣe pé bí a mo parọ́ but tí mo bá sọ àwọn mìíràn tó yẹ pé tó bá sọ fún wọn pé o ti bímọ àwọn kò sí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fi ẹ ṣe àwọn mìíràn wà ní pé tó bá sọ tòótọ́ fún wọn àti ìwọ gan máa gbádùn pé ìhòòtọ́ ẹ̀yẹn kò gbé ẹ débi gíga so that is it it's not easy kí wọn máa dá wọn tọ́ kò easy I can say that but àwọn family mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn gan I will say that and I will say that my family keep supporting me.
Looking back over the years while you were still growing tí àṣìṣe tó ṣe kò dé tún kí n ṣe àṣìṣe it is the will of God and ọmọ náà wà she's 11 years old now what lesson have you been able to learn from your past mistakes that you don't want to make now àwọn kan tó kí ló fà nígbà yẹn ṣé owó la máa ní ó fà that made you give in like that or àìrí ìtọ́jú ní àbí àìrí ìtọ́jú òbí. What can you say?
Kò ṣọwọ́ mo rí ìtọ́jú kí ni mo fẹ́ táwọn family mi ò fún mi bóyá wọn tó bá máa rìn orin tiẹ̀ á rìn.
We'll be going on the commercial break. Welcome back from the commercial break. We still have on seat our guest Ashanti Rishi. So we were saying how you've been able to how has it been raising the child alone? Báwo ló ṣe rí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tó ṣe ń tọ́jú wọn ìbò ìrànlọ́wọ́ tí ń bọ̀?
Kò yí sí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run for family. Can't say more like that.
Has it ever come up to say pé there are sometimes that you be alone inside crying or reflecting on your mistakes? Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó máa ń fa àwọn ìwà ẹ̀kún yìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni lọ́jọ́ kan tó jẹ́ wípé I think I need maybe 1,000 naira. Mi ní owó lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Bóyá mo wá tún pọ̀ fẹ́ ra nǹkan. I was like so lọ́wọ́ mi bá mi ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣé gbogbo ìgbà ni mo máa bá àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi pé ó fún mi lówó àwọn náà ní bùkátà tọrọ sí wọn lọ́tọ̀. Mo gbọ́ pé kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe náà? Just mo wá jókòó mo wá ronú pé ọmọ tó yẹ pé mi ò tí ì bímọ àti ìṣèlú náà ṣe àmà slave báyìí pé kí ni mo bá kò easy náà ṣá it's not easy to say the fact it's not easy at all kò easy fún mi gan mo lè wá ní lọ́jọ́ kan tó yẹ pé ọ̀ kí n kọjá àdúgbò ìjà yìí by itself wọ́n kàn ní ẹ̀gbọ́n pé bó ṣe rí báyìí ó ti bímọ kìíní kan nínú ìdáṣà máa ń gbé ṣé mi náà làwọn èèyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ bá máa délé fún ògo òní wù mí tẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn máa kàn ju fún mi kalẹ̀ wọ́n wá rò ó láti secondary school mi tí mo ṣe lóyún tí mo ṣe bí tí mo ṣe tọ́ tó ṣe bá mi tọ́ torí mi kí n má sọ pé mi mọ̀ tọ́ àwọn family mi ló tọ́ especially my sister àtàwọn ìyá mi àti mom sí mi gbọ́sẹ̀ fún àwọn tó tọ́ mi torí mi lè sọ pé mo ṣe làjì nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n ti ṣe so I really appreciate them tí máa rántí ṣá máa ń pa mí lẹ́kún pé bẹ́ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ pé mo ti lóyún because nǹkan tó máa ń dùn mí jù ní scholarship yẹn kí máa ń pa mí lẹ́kún jù ní scholarship yẹn tí mo lose.
So ọmọ mélòó lẹ ti gbé bá ọmọ ẹ̀ka ẹ̀ náà ni máa yẹn níbi tó wà ṣé òun náà ti bímọ mí síbi tó wà.
Yes.
Another woman.
Ó dẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ọmọ yẹn ó fọmọ tí yín lẹ̀ ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ìjìnlẹ̀ ọmọ yín. And tí ẹ̀wọ̀n kan nígbà yẹn ẹni gbé mi ṣàlàyé fún mi scholarship. If the scholarship opportunity should come again, will you accept it? Will you go back?
I will be the number one to accept it.
Why? Because you realize your mistake or you just...
Yes, I realized my mistake.
But ìgbà yẹn tí ẹni bébí olórí yóò gbèrú ẹni sì ẹgbẹ́ ìyàtọ̀ mọ́ ilé tó fẹ́ máa kọjá àbúrò olórí yín gbèrú.
No, kó tó di kó kọjá mo tẹ̀lé tí kọjá nǹkan ṣe ó ṣì wà primary school kò tí jẹ́ primary school.
But BPM 6 bá ẹ̀kí yàtọ̀ primary 6 and SS3.
No, SS3.
Ever since that heartbreak, see that emotional trauma, how have you been able to view love? How do you see love?
I fall in love again.
Fall in love again? With who?
With someone now.
So how has it been? How is it treating you?
Himself gone manageable.
Manageable?
Oh, manageable no.
So
Mi jáde dọ́mọ́tọ́.
But you don't see
Mi lè sọ pé
love?
àwọn family mi kò máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ all the time. So me too, I have to what? I have to move on. But gbogbo àjọ manager àwa náà.
So you don't have that true love again, like well you have it then.
Was you? All
All
I want now is take care of my daughter. Take care of my daughter.
Over the years, how have you been making ends meet? Share with us. Báwo lẹ ṣe ń gbọ́ bùkátà?
Kò easy o. Ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, àwọn family àtọwọ́ ọ̀gá mi. Torí mo rántí gbà yẹn pé mo wá ṣiṣẹ́ as maybe let's say secretary. So owó tán fún mi náà ọ̀dọ́ náà kò bí owó mọ́tò ní kí n kà á kún because owó tí mo ń gbà mo fi wọ̀ mo fi sọ pé mo fún wọn mọ́tò. So ọ̀gá mi wá pè mí lọ́jọ́ kan pé mi ì fẹ́ jẹ́ kó rí owó tó ń gbà yìí as owó bọ́sì tó bá fara balẹ̀ tó bá fi ara balẹ̀ dáadáa wàá gain àwọn nǹkan rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó máa ní spa mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò sí wàhálà. So tó bá mi bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ màá sáré lọ inú spa màá lọ wò ó pé kí lè ṣe wọ́n máa fojú mi sílẹ̀ díẹ̀. Ìgbàyẹn mi náà wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mú rẹ̀ even though ọjọ́ kan wọn ti ẹ̀ sí ní èèyàn kọ́kọ́ náà fẹ́ ṣe facial wọn ni mi ì dẹ̀ mọ́ to say the fact that no tí mi mọ́ bọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé tí máa lọ wo fídíò màá rí mo ṣe lọ kọ̀ ọ̀gá mi ní ẹ̀yìn ni ọ̀gá wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe facial ọ̀gá ní ṣùgbọ́n mo bí mo ṣe máa process ẹ̀ mo ní yes and mo dey try láti ṣe mo get there even though bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ sọ pé mo ní ẹjọ́ ṣé mo get there ó ní yes you really tried as in o try gan mo ní are you for real ní yes so ìgbà yẹn wọ́n ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fojú sí even though pedicure also wọ́n fojú mi sí I'm good at it but nǹkan tó kọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni wípé I need the support as in I want to establish myself first maybe láti ra irinṣẹ́ and all this tí yóò bá ní iṣẹ́ lọ́kẹ́ for example wọ́n á pè mí níta pé ẹ̀ lo àárín postel ọmọ ẹsẹ̀ fọ́ ọmọ ojú fọ́ ṣé lè wá bá wa ṣe as a home service ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣọ́wọ́ mi fẹ́ kó lọ no mi lè kọ́wọ́ lọ so mo need assistance as in pé bóyá kí n máa ra àwọn nǹkan yẹn díẹ̀ but my boss is really trying for me gba 5 naira but for my own mind I feel like even though if it is 50,000 or get back if she drive for
so you can be on your own
of course
because you've already gained a lot from
a lot a lot gidi gan sef.
So lọ́rọ̀ kan ẹ̀ try to sọ pé owó establishment ni kò tí ì jẹ́ pẹ́ ṣe fún yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oh, establish. So if you can talk to the old Iyabo that was naive then, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí ẹ máa sọ fún ara nígbà yẹn gbà Iyabo nǹkan báyìí má ṣe, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tẹ máa bára yín sọ? Tẹ bá pera yín jókòó pé Iyabo àgbà rè, Iyabo kékeré rè, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tẹ máa sọ fún Iyabo yẹn?
Kékeré.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Màá jẹ́ kó Iyabo, màá pè jókòó, màá fi ara mi, màá fi ṣàlàyé fún pé nǹkan báyìí ni mo ti pass through.
Kí ni àwọn nǹkan yẹn, kí ni àwọn nǹkan tẹ máa sọ fún yín, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ sí tí tẹ máa sọ fún Iyabo yẹn?
Màá jẹ́ kó yé wípé bóyá tọkùnrin bá toast ẹni màá kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibẹ̀ yẹn. Aláyé ṣí ojú ẹ o, kò ráwà báyìí. Àti dé ibi àmọ̀ pé a sì débẹ̀ gan. A ṣì níbi tá à ń lọ. And I pray so. Màá ṣì débi gíga. Kò ṣe ibi tí màá wà ní. Màá fi ọ̀rọ̀ ṣí tí. Wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ rìn kankan tẹ̀ fún náà. Torí wọ́n tà wá náà ní ẹgbẹ̀rún 100 naira. Ìgbà yẹn wọ́n ta ẹgbẹ̀rún 100 naira. Bóyá Pepsi, wọ́n ta Pepsi ní 100 naira náà gbá yàn bí 16 naira kọ́ tó fi tàn wá nìyẹn. Kò má jẹ́ kọ́ tẹ̀ ní sí. 1.5 or 16 wọ́n fi ń tán yàn. Má worry, I will do this. Màá kọ́lé fún ẹ. Màá ṣe nǹkan tó bá fẹ́. Màá ṣe fún ẹ. But at last nǹkan tó bá ti lóyún, màá pa ẹ́ tì. Wọ́n á fẹ́ ó ti di ẹrù àdìkù. Wàá máa lọ ṣe kí ni? Wàá máa lọ rán. This is how I'm safe. Má jẹ́ kí anybody tẹ̀ ẹ́. Kò sí kankan ta ju pé kí ni ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ òun ló ṣe kókó. Tó bá ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, ọkùnrin kò lè fi ẹ́ ṣakọ. Even though gan kó pàpọ̀ mọ́tò sí ibi alpha kìíní kan, a fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọdé bọ̀ wá jẹ́ kó yẹ pé excuse me, I have my handwork. Dọ́kọ́ ló ń bọ́ mi. Mo tó bọ́ra mi. Àfikún ni tọ̀dọ̀ títí ẹ. Ṣé you understand?
Did you still have, if the father of your daughter just come or you stumbled on each other, do you still have soft spots in you to forgive that like maybe that part still want to forgive you?
I can never forgive him. I can what? I can never forgive him. Tí bá forgive ẹ gan, àwọn family mi gan wọ́n máa kọ mí lọ́mọ. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń wá in 41 days and you want him to no.
But what
kò lè ever ṣẹlẹ̀?
Tí ṣíṣe bá wá ṣẹlẹ̀ bí ọjọ́ graduation ọmọ àbí ọmọ fẹ́ ṣe wedding tó wá yọ, how will you be able to?
Wọ́n máa ń kọrin kan pé adáàpọ̀ bí àwọn ìmọ̀ àwọn tó kọ́ pé obìnrin òjijì ọkùnrin òjijì kò ní ṣèyà fún ọmọ mi. Tí ọjọ́ yẹn bá dé gan sef kò ní represent. Torí àgbọ̀ngà sí mi sọ fún ọmọ mi pé bàbá ẹ̀ ti kú náà. Tó bá wá jẹ́ pé wá fẹ́ jókòó, a máa ti kọ́kọ́ sọ náà pé a máa ti gbéra wa lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó máa ṣe kíní. Ipa wo ló kó láti kọ̀ọ̀kan mọ̀ èyí ti wà kékeré? I think you get what I'm saying. Ipa wo ló kó?
Kò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti gbà ní owó orí tán sọ ẹrù tán gbà ó.
Kò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́, ọ̀bí yẹ̀dá.
Ọ̀bí yẹ̀dá?
Níbo? Ọ̀bí yẹ̀dá wọn ti ẹ̀bí dání. Because ọmọ gan àbí tọmọ yẹn bá jẹ́ màá lè lókun. Torí yẹ kó rò pé mọ́mì mi ló jìyà lórí mi. But that was not there. Graduation, my graduation next year. Yes, I think it's January or December. When I did it, went to secondary school. Okay, my Aisha happened in Hello. Or my first graduation. Check, come on, and I feel like come on, or be there. What I could need baby. Oh no, because but color map power, color map power. Iṣẹ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn ó máa ṣojú ọ̀pọ̀ kó ṣòun ló máa jù. Ṣé pé? Àti táwọn ọmọ yẹn ó máa ṣojú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ pọ̀ kó ṣòun ló máa jù. I swear, bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àbí bóyá a lè sọ èèyàn lè rán láàánú tó máa tí èèyàn máa pàdé àjòkó. Máa jẹ́ kó wọ́n pé this your father. You don't have a father.
Because he failed in his responsibility, right?
And of course now, he was not there when I'm suffering. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé pàtí mo bá fẹ́ wá jẹ tó jókòó kí n máa jẹun ọmọ lóyè ṣe máa lóun wá dé òun pẹ̀lú kò ní jẹ.
When I even started to realize this, family, we have to sit down. I will be, as you realize, spam them. yàtọ̀ sí bàbá. Ẹjọ́ dájọ́ mo ti ń ṣe spam donor àbí bàbá.
Spam
Spam
baba.
donor. Who donate spam?
Ó donate.
Ó ṣe bàbá.
So looking back at the relationship back then, do you have any moments that you can reminisce on that made you happy? Like things you did then that you were like made you happy?
Did I have?
You just said you were eating egg and Pepsi now.
Ṣé o wá fẹ́ máa rò nísìnyí?
My thoughts.
Ẹ mọ̀ tó ta egg roll nísìnyí 600 naira, 500 naira, ṣé kò yàtọ̀?
Ìgbà yẹn
Then
kí ló
looking back,
ṣe
then kí làwọn kan tẹ nínú relationship tó fún mi dùn.
Okay, that was on my birthday.
That
Tí kò gbé mi jáde.
No, small chops.
Very good.
Ìfẹ́ yẹn ṣì egg roll ni wọ́n jẹ náà.
Ìfẹ́ wa dalẹ̀.
Kò tí dalẹ̀ mọ́.
Kò dálé báyìí, kò jọ sán gan. Okay.
Speaking to her, you can agree with me as much as I've agreed with her, and as much as my hosts has agreed with her that life is not fair for a young woman. And she has been a mother for 11 years. She has been a single mother. She never enjoyed having a father to her child. It has been that bad. And the man has the guts, the audacity to say when he's ready, he will come for his child. Who does that in this world? It has not been fair to women, and I hope we all remember to be kind, especially to mothers, especially to single mothers. Life is not rosy everywhere, especially for people we have listened to their story. Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Tiola Mtidabeke.
To buttress Olatide's point, every man out there, always have it at the back of your mind that you're placing a burden for high responsibility, left handing it over to one person. It is not that easy. The moment you know you are not ready, don't ready. Even if you know you cannot just do without, because I know some men can go extra length in having that juicy part of a woman. Use protection. Abstain. Is either you abstain or you use protection.
Family planning.
The economy is not smiling. For a man to place his body on a woman, you know you don't have anything. And to my ladies out there, the Gen Z bodies, shine your eye. I sign out.
Clacky!
Peace out.